Hi everyone, I'm going to make a mini album to go in this little birdcage that I got at Michael's in their dollar bins. It's orange, so I wanted to find something coordinating to go with it, so I'm going to use the Mariposa stack and the Coordinations Reminisce cardstock. So I picked out some coordinating papers and I decided to make a Jacob's Ladder mini. So the first thing I did was cut out some cardboard just from the back of my mat stack. That is this, it's going to be the same size as my pieces of paper, and they're 3x4 to fit inside of the cage. Okay, so after you have everything all cut, the next thing you want to do is take and cover one side of each piece of the mat board or cardboard. And then we'll trim them all down. Now my Jacob ladder's going to have 8 pieces like this that flap onto each other. So you'll need 16 pieces of paper the right size, and then 8 pieces of the mat board or the chipboard or cereal box or whatever you use. And then if you want to make a pattern, like say you want all the solids on one side, or maybe you want to alternate them, so you want to lay out 2 rows how you want them to look before it starts flipping. So like I'm going to alternate between pattern and solid, you know, on this side, and then do the opposite on the other side, so that it'll always be flipping with a pattern and a solid the whole time it's flipping. So pattern and solid 8 down this way, and then solid and a pattern 8 down this way. And then you're just going to put this set aside for now and just do the 8 that are going to be on the one side first. Okay, after you've finished covering each piece of your chipboard with a piece of your patterned or colored cardstock, you want to still keep those piles separate, the front and the back. And then on the back of every one of them, you want to mark 1 inch from either side, and then right in the middle of those. And you want to mark every single card in each stack exactly the same. So every one is going to have the lines, so that when you go to glue your ribbon on, all your ribbons will be in the exact same spot, which is going to make the flip-flap happen. So I'm going to mark every single one of these, both piles, on the backs, 1 inch in from each side, and then in between those. For the ribbon that goes in between your boards, you'll need 1/8 to 1/4 inch ribbon, and you'll want to cut it twice the length of all of your boards lined up. So I have 8 boards that are 3 inches each, so it's 24 inches, and then I want to double that, so I want 48 inches of ribbon, and I'll need 3 48-inch pieces. Okay, so you want to turn over one of your cards, and then you want to glue down the ribbons. 2 are going to go to the left, and I'm just using this glue stick for a temporary hold. and then the other one is going to go to the right. Then the next thing you want to do is take one from the opposite pile and sandwich them together, keeping the ribbons in the direction that they are right now. Okay, so sandwich those together. Now you want to take all the ribbons and flip them over to the other side. So this one's going to go over here, and these two are going to come this way. And make sure they don't twist up. Now you're going to take the opposite pile and put it face up like this. Or, yeah, face down, face up. I don't know, one of those. And flip your ribbons back over on the lines. Try to keep everything lined up straight. Don't let it get twisted. And then take the top. Let's see, this one's going to need a solid color. Line it up. And then flip everything again. So this one's going to go here. These two are going to come over here. You're going to get your pattern this time. Face down. Glue or tape. Flip them back over. Solid. Line it up. Flip your ribbons, and then you're just going to keep doing that until you get to the last one. Okay, so here's the Jacob's ladder in action. It's a little bit stiff, but I guess it's supposed to loosen up the more you use it. So that's it. So now I'm just going to ink up the edges, and then you can go ahead and your pictures will just slip right in between these ribbons. Or if you want, instead of covering them with pattern paper, you can just cover them straight with photos. or newsprint or ATC cards, anything like that. And then after I'm done inking it up and putting my pictures in, I'm going to store it in that Birdcage that I got from Michael's, and it fits right in there really tight, but it fits. And that's it. Thanks for watching.